This study discussed Muslim marriage abroad among Malaysian couples, especially in Thailand and Indonesia. In Malaysia, Muslim marriage must follow proper procedures such as permission to marry, wali approval, solemnizations, and registration. However, some couples still choose to marry abroad because the process is often seen as faster, easier, and less restrictive. Therefore, this study aims to analyze the difficulties in Malaysia marriage procedures, compare them with Thailand and Indonesia, and examine the legal implications of foreign marriage. This study is important because it involves legal compliance, family welfare, and the protections of women and children.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Muslim marriage in Malaysia involves a highly complex procedure due to the strict legal requirements under the Section 13 and 16. Many couples mistakenly bypass the system for lenient option abroad. However, this creates severe legal risks, as seen in the Hashim against Fatima, where a marriage was declared completely invalid because the wali did not meet the mandatory 2 marhala distance requirement. Navigating this complexity requires a strict administrative compliance, which is by filing the IC address, passing the JAIS mandates, and submitting the mandatory HIV and pre-marriage certificates, in which the every documents must be reviewed and approved by the Mukim to ensure the union is legally secured.
For 1.3, obtaining permission to marry can be challenging because Muslim couples must follow strict legal procedures, including approval from the registrar, syariah judge, or relevant authority. In polygamous marriage, the husband must prove financial capability, fairness, and necessity. Issues involving wali or family consents may also delay the process. For Section 1.4, it shows that some couples choose to marry abroad for faster procedures, privacy, and to avoid family objection, social embarrassments, or lengthy documentation.
There are four procedures to undergo a valid marriage proceeding in Malaysia. The first one is to obtain a pre-marriage certificate. The second one is to apply the marriage at a state religious department. The third procedure is to undergo a solemnization or akad nikah proceeding. And the fourth is to register the marriage at the state religious department.
In southern Thailand, Islamic marriages are supervised by the Provincial Councils of Islamic Affairs under the Application of Islamic Law Act 1946. Following document verification and solemnization before an authorized imam, a marriage certificate is issued as an official proof of marriage. In Indonesia, the KUA oversees the administration of Islamic marriages under Law No. 1 of 1974 and the compilation of Islamic law. Marriages are formally registered after solemnization and couples receive a buku nikah as a legal evidence of the marriage.
Muslim marriage rules in Southeast Asia are very different in each country. Malaysia uses a strict preventive system. You must take classes and get official permission before you marry. The government does this to make sure all marriages are recorded and to protect your rights like inheritance. Southern Thailand uses a simpler local system. Local religious leader guide the couple to make sure the marriage follow the religious rule. It is fast, but it can be hard to prove that the papers are related. Indonesia use a smart backup system. If a couple forget to register their marriage, they can go to a religious court to make it official later. This helps protect children and families even if they miss the first step.
There are three factors that makes Thailand and Indonesia preferred destinations. The first is legal factors. Couples go there just to obtain easier and faster procedures. Number two is administrative factors. Technically, this is on bureaucratic matters and technical matters. And the third is on cultural factors where they want to avoid any opposition from the bride's family.
So next I will talk about 3.1, which is legal status of foreign marriages under Islamic family law in Malaysia. Foreign Muslim marriages in Malaysia require both religious validity and statutory registration to be enforceable. Failure to register isn't just unlawful, it creates significant legal obstacle in Sharia court regarding maintenance and also asset division.
For subchapter 3.2, foreign marriages involving Malaysian Muslim couples, especially in Thailand or Indonesia, may be valid under Hukum Syarak. However, to be legally recognized in Malaysia, the marriage must be reported and registered within 6 months under Section 31. This process helps verify documents, prevent unauthorized marriages, and ensure the marriage has legal effect in Malaysia. For this subchapter, unregistered foreign marriages can affect the rights of wives and children. The wife may face difficulties claiming maintenance, divorce, matrimonial property, and inheritance. Children may also face problems with birth registration, paternity, maintenance, and inheritance. Therefore, recognition and re-registration are important to protect family rights and avoid legal uncertainty.
Moving on to 3.4, registration under Act 303 is the core rule needed to access any legal remedy. Without it, you cannot effectively enforce right regarding maintenance, child legitimacy, or inheritance. In short, registration is the essential bridge to Sharia court protection for all family matters.
Next, the current marriage procedure system faces significant challenges due to jurisdictional fragmentation. Since Islamic family law is governed separated by each state, this creates loopholes that allow individuals to bypass restriction through cross-border application or unregistered marriage. To address these issues, Malaysia should modernize its digital infrastructure through a centralized cloud-based registry to enhance transparency, prevent abuse, and improve administrative efficiency.
Next, the registration and enforcement of foreign marriage should be strengthened. Many couples who marry abroad fail to register their marriage in Malaysia, making enforcement difficult. To address this, the government should introduce an integrated registration system through Malaysian consulates and improve record verification between government agencies. Greater protection must be provided to wives and children affected by unregistered marriage. Sharia courts should have stronger power to quickly confirm a child's legal status and protect their rights. Finally, Islamic family law should be standardized across all states. Financial assessment for polygamy applications should be strengthened. A fast-track tribunal should be established to handle foreign marriage cases more efficiently.
In conclusion, foreign marriage may cause legal issues if they are not properly registered or recognized in Malaysia. Therefore, Malaysia's marriage procedure should be improved to be more efficient, accessible, and protective of families.